it's hard to consider doing a concert now because I'm terribly busy. I just don't see how it's all going to fit.
So this is just the reference of it.
Yeah.
I have 3 producers on my record that I'm working with that I know very well. And they're very, very, very critical of me. And those are my 3 sons, 3T, Taj, Terrell, and TJ.
3T has a long history. It first started with we'd watch our dad and our uncles perform, and we just knew we wanted to be like that.
Well, 3T went to Europe and shocked everyone and came back to America with a handful of hits.
When we first talked to our dad about what kind of album he wanted to make, the album has a mixture of blues, it has a mixture of pop, a mixture of R&B. It's kind of everything he wanted to put on this album.
The original line first, followed by the newer line.
Hey,
Finally, 3T. How you doing, TJ? Good, how are you?
We were doing the horn section with his band members.
Can I hear something? The music stopped when I walk in.
This is what we'll do.
You're still learning.
TJ, tell them to take 5, man. They've been blown a while.
All right. Papa T requests a 5-minute break.
My dad's kind of unique because he's the last Jackson. He's actually the only Jackson never to release a solo album.
You're gonna surprise them.
Well, I just want to turn that around. I don't want to beat the Jackson trivia question.
Yeah,
As Jackson never recorded a
You're
record.
gonna surprise a lot of people.
Part of the reason that he doesn't have a solo album is because he put that energy into us, into 3T. We'd come home from school and we'd go down to the studio and he would record us or work with us. So he was very selfless in that way. Now it's his time.
Hopefully I can come back and do a whole tour with you guys. Maybe you guys can open up for me. That would be fun.
Or you can open up for us.
That was in the 90s.
Yeah, I gotta head out, Pops.
You gotta leave?
Yeah, I gotta go to another meeting.
Really?
We only booked him for a certain amount of time, so.
That's all right, I got 2 of y'all.
Yeah.
When I'm in Europe, I'm asked all the time, what is 3T doing? When are they gonna come out with a record? I'm sort of getting tired of covering for them. Okay, when are you gonna try to have your record ready?
Our record or yours?
What?
You gotta get yours
Well,
done
mine first,
yeah.
of course, but yours.
Next summer.
Okay.
It's you know, honestly, Pops, it's really hard, creative-wise, getting everything back together. It's really hard as a 3T project. I mean, it's easy to songwrite. I mean, that's always, you know, you could use your emotions for that. But in terms of for the 3T, we were in the studio
when we heard the news,
we saw the news flash. So it's like it's a trauma point that we got to get over, and that's been our hurdle.
We thought at first it was a hoax, and as we got more and more information, we started realizing that it was not a hoax. Our relationship with our uncle, Michael, was extremely special and important to us. He not only produced our first album, but he sung on 2 of our songs. He's always been there for us since day one.
I keep him in my memory and, you know, always try and do what he would want me to do.
To make great, positive music.
And think of the positive side of that, you know, that you're doing what you love and you're doing something that Uncle Michael loved. And when you write your new music, have him in mind and, you know, have his spirits with you and you'll do well, you know. That's what I'm gonna do. Okay, I want you guys to, you know, work it out and get out there, you know. It's a lot to be done. You gotta keep your legacy going.
It's true.